Hello, my name is Eric Wormwood. I am an educator and I am also a student at Lesley University in Cambridge, Massachusetts. As part of my study for Lesley University, I'm currently enrolled in a course entitled Autism Spectrum Disorder and Challenges Within the Criminal Justice System. One very important part of this course is understanding the role of self-advocates, advocates, and allies that exist in our community. So I'm creating this video to provide some advice for people within the autistic community. This advice is meant to help you in your self-advocacy if you are ever in the position where you need to speak to the police about a crime. The criminal justice system is a group of people working together to keep us safe. These people include police officers, lawyers, and judges. An interrogation is when a police officer asks you questions to see if you have been involved in a crime. A police officer's job is to keep us safe. Part of their job is to write tickets and make arrests when people break the law. Police officers often wear uniforms, but sometimes they wear normal clothes. If police want to speak to you about a crime, they will identify themselves as either an officer or a detective. For example, they might say, "My name is Detective Johnson," or "Officer Stevens." When a crime is committed, the police will investigate and they will often interrogate people who might be connected to the crime to make an arrest. An interrogation is when a police officer asks questions to see if a person has been involved in the crime. Sometimes police interrogation can be confusing and put people at risk within the criminal justice system. These conversations have the potential to be manipulative and sometimes exploitive. I would like to have a lawyer present to speak with you. If the police ask to speak to you about a crime, clearly state that you would like to have a lawyer present to help represent you. Stating that you would like to have a lawyer to help lead the conversation does not admit your guilt in any way. It does provide you with assistance in avoiding a situation that could be harmful for you. Am I free to go? Ask the police officer if you are free to go. If the answer is yes, then you should leave. I would like to have a lawyer present to speak to you. If you ask the police if you are free to leave and the answer is no, then clearly state that you would like to have a lawyer present to represent you before any questioning occurs. In order to continue questioning, police must honor this request before proceeding. Do not engage in conversation any further until a lawyer is present to assist you in your advocacy. This lawyer may often take the form of somebody called a public defender, which is a lawyer appointed by the state to help advocate for your rights. Public defenders are trained to work with autism spectrum disorder individuals. It is helpful to identify yourself as an autistic individual to both your lawyer and to police officers. There are a couple of reasons why it is helpful to communicate this. If a police officer is ever found to be unfair or manipulative towards you, this can be used against them later in court. If you are arrested for a crime, your lawyer can help you to provide access to state programs that will provide treatment and can avoid going to jail. These are some simple rules that are good to follow if you are ever interrogated or even arrested by the police. If you have further questions, you can always contact me at ericwormwood@gmail.com, or it can also be very helpful to get in touch with your local public defender's office. The police officers can help you do this. Thank you.